Dear students of class 10th, today we once again want to know about the classification of the elements. You all know that, firstly, a scientist named Antony Lavoisier in 1789 tried to classify the elements known at that time into two groups, that's metals and non-metals. After that, in 1817, one more scientist, namely Dobrynir, tried to classify elements in increasing order of their atomic masses, and he made groups of three elements known as triads. In each triad, the atomic weight of the middle element was the arithmetic mean of the atomic weights of the other two elements. After that, in 1866, one more scientist named Newland tried to arrange elements in increasing order of their atomic masses and found that every eighth element had similar properties to the first one. The law given by Newland is referred to as Newland's law of octaves. And after that, in 1869, one more scientist, that is Mendeleev, tried to arrange elements, and he arranged elements on the basis of atomic masses and found that the properties of the elements are repeated after a regular interval. He prepared a table, generated a table which is known as Mendeleev's periodic table. And after that, lastly, in 1913, one more scientist, Henry Moseley, which we learned yesterday, tried to arrange these elements known at that time almost 118 elements, and he found that the atomic number is the most fundamental property than atomic mass for the classification of the elements. In this way, he arranged elements in increasing order of their atomic numbers and found that the properties of the elements are repeated after a regular interval. He prepared a table known as modern periodic table. So, there are trends in the modern periodic table which we are going to know today. If we see the properties of the elements along periods, मिसाल के तौर पर हम देखेंगे number of valence electrons. If we try to see what happens, the number of valence electrons increases along a period. But if we see down the group, the number of valence electrons remains the same. Number two, valency. If we see the valency of the elements, it first increases, then decreases along a period. But if we see down the group, this valency, it remains the same. One more thing, that is atomic size. If we see along the periods, this atomic size decreases. But if we see down the group, the atomic size increases. And one more thing, that is metallic character. If we see metallic character of the elements along a period, it decreases. But if we see the metallic character of the elements down the group, it increases. And one more, non-metallic character. If we see the non-metallic character of the elements along a period, it increases, but down the group, it decreases. And chemical reactivity is one more thing. If we see chemical reactivity of the elements along the periods, it first decreases, then increases. But down the group, it increases for metals and decreases for non-metals. And there is one more, that is nature of oxides. If we see the nature of the oxides along a period, the basic nature decreases and the acidic nature increases. But Down the group, basic nature increases and acidic nature decreases. It was all about the modern periodic table and its various trends. Thanks.